Buddha and the Weight of Negativity. In the heart of the ancient city of Rajagaha, a young man named Sohan lived under the weight of his own negativity. Though he had food, shelter, and a family who cared for him, his mind was a battlefield of self-doubt, resentment, and fear. He envied those who seemed happy, cursed his own fate, and found faults in everything. His days were filled with complaints, and his nights with restless thoughts. One day, hearing that the Buddha was teaching near Vulture's Peak, Sohan decided to seek him out. He had heard tales of the Enlightened One's wisdom, but a part of him doubted that anyone could free him from the negativity he had carried for so long. As he approached the gathering, he saw the Buddha sitting under a great banyan tree, his presence calm like a still lake. The people around him listened intently, their faces reflecting peace. Sohan hesitated, then stepped forward and bowed. "Venerable Sir," Sohan said, "I am drowning in negativity. I am full of anger, jealousy, and doubt. No matter how much I try, I cannot seem to rid myself of these thoughts. I see others happy, but I only feel bitterness. Why is my mind so filled with darkness?" The Buddha looked at Sohan with gentle eyes and said, "Tell me, if a man comes to you with a gift, but you refuse to accept it, to whom does the gift belong?" Sohan was puzzled. "To the man who brought it, of course." The Buddha nodded. "Just as you can refuse a gift, you can also refuse negativity. But instead, you hold on to it tightly. You feed it, nurture it, and call it your own. Why?" Sohan was silent. He had never thought of his negativity as something he could let go. The Buddha continued, "Imagine you are carrying a heavy stone on your back. You walk everywhere with it, complaining about its weight, cursing your misfortune. But have you ever considered simply putting it down?" "But Lord Buddha," Sohan protested, "these thoughts come on their own. I do not invite them, yet they stay with me. How can I let go of something that clings so strongly?" The Buddha picked up a small cup and showed it to Sohan. "If I fill this cup with salt and give it to you to drink, it will taste unbearably bitter, will it not?" Sohan nodded. "But if I throw the same salt into a vast river, will the river taste bitter?" "No, Lord. The river is too vast for a small amount of salt to change its taste." The Buddha smiled. "Your mind is like this cup. When it is small and constricted, even a little negativity makes it bitter. But if you expand your awareness, if you cultivate wisdom and kindness, your mind will become like a vast river. Then, negativity will lose its power over you." Sohan bowed his head. He understood. His suffering came not from the world, but from his own narrow mind. "Lord Buddha," he asked, "how do I expand my mind?" "Practice mindfulness," the Buddha said. "Observe your thoughts without judgment. When negativity arises, do not hold on to it. Let it come and let it go. Cultivate gratitude, patience, and kindness. Fill your heart with goodness, and negativity will have no place to stay." From that day forward, Sohan practiced as the Buddha advised. Whenever negative thoughts arose, he did not resist them, but neither did he feed them. Instead, he focused on the beauty around him, the kindness of others, and the peace within. Slowly, the weight of negativity lifted, and in its place he found lightness, joy, and freedom. And so, under the guidance of the Buddha, Sohan transformed his life, not by changing the world, but by changing how he saw it.